What's up, Rush Bros? Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. It is currently part 63. And last we left off, we went through absolute hell. As you can see, we actually wiped our way through just about everything in here. And we managed to free Hope first off, who was a powerful cleric. And we also tore up the contract that held the Crown of Karsus to Raphael. However, from what we're hearing, he's pretty mad, and, well, I haven't seen him around here, and it just so happens that the exit is right here. Now, I decided to hold this area off for last, because I'm probably not even going to do speed ahead with this combat scenario like I usually do, because there's definitely a bit of stuff with Raphael in his fight that is a bit of a meme and a bit iconic. But here, let's go through these last iron doors of hope. Can we just leave?
Time slows for a moment, and the air becomes thicker. The master of the house is coming.
You.
Hey, your gear.
There are many things in your world that I loathe. Litters of kittens, chattering children, the noise and the chaos of it all. In my world, in my house, there is order, and there are rules. You have broken the most important rule of all, and committed the cardinal sin. You went against your word, and defied our contract. In doing so, you brought the chaos of your world into mine. I will not abide it.
You know, I never realized just how short you actually are, Raphael. Your house is disarray. The guards couldn't stop me from freeing Hope.
Sister, oh sister, I've wept and I've cried, but all would be well if you were by my side.
Oh, Hope, you are such a piteous thing. All it takes is a crumb from the table and you forget the centuries of starvation. This insolence has earned you centuries more. Corella, tell our unwelcome guest about your role in their tragic downfall.
I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been smart, selfless, saved the world. Instead, you came here and risked everything.
It's the fatal flaw of mortal kind. Take away their free will and they call you a tyrant. Allow them to indulge it and they become tyrants. You would have been heroes if you'd only dealt fairly with me. Instead, you're not so different to doomed Karsus, overreaching your limits and burning your world to ash.
Wrong, wrong, wrong! They will save their world and smash you to smithereens.
It's this charming naivety that makes your company such a joy to me, Hope. I'll even forgive this little rebellion once you're suitably chastised.
This isn't a rebellion. It's a revolt. I'm revolting!
Then Hope dies today. Commander, you can salvage a trophy from these insects when I'm done with them.
My name is Jörgir. These insects understand the honor of hunters better than you ever will, trickster. They help me to eliminate my prey beneath the Shadowlands. Prey that you hoped I would never find. And that's why I helped them find your home.
You did what? I will make you suffer torments so vile, the hells themselves will shudder to see them. And whatever torments I invent for your gear, I will perfect in the centuries I spend toying with your soul. If you have any last words, make it quick. It will only take a moment to finish you.
Oh, wow. Well, I've been hoping to kill you ever since I met you. I mean, I don't know if you ever noticed, but I am kind of a paladin, and ever since I first met you, first instinct.
Hope. It always burns you in the end, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Oh. All right. Now.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm going to leave the things going, mostly because of the music in the background. Even though it is kind of faint. I wasn't expecting it to be this kind of quiet. Oh well. Alright, you're gear. Kick some butt! Ooh, did you just kill Corilla instantly? Hell yeah. Ooh. Trying to use Ray of Fire. Ray of Fire's fine. Hellish Rebuke ain't gonna do jack. Will is quite weak though. Alright, Hellboy. I guess we'll retaliate. Alright, we're gonna have to reload. Because this is just bad luck in this starting area. Tell you what. It seems like... We got bad luck on initiative. We need to, I guess, try this again. That I may actually have to turn up the music. Just so that way the main thing about this fight is actually present. Because it's kind of faint in the background. So, tell you what. Once we finish loading in here, we're going to have to pump the music up. And then we're going to have to drop down a save. And I guess I'll have to just focus on fighting. But hey, I mean, we're definitely doing some good work here. So yeah, let's head in here, I guess skip through Raphael's dialogue, whatever. Yeah, I don't even know who he killed. I think he managed to kill Will, which sucks. And Will doesn't even Hang on, Will's supposed to have his false life active. Hang on, do I have fiendish resistance for fire? Let's make sure.
All right. What now?
Then I guess I just need to activate all my auras here. I guess that's the only aura I really have, isn't it? Well, that sucks. Where is this aura? There we go. And I guess if I just have Sylvis rush in faster, there we go.
There are in my in doing I will not.
Yeah, so let's just
abide
skip
it.
through this. You better staff. Corilla didn't even try
I
to
didn't
stop me.
need to. It was very entertaining watching you dig your own grave. I permitted you the freedom to decide your own fate. You could have been. Instead, you came here.
It's
Yeah,
the
this
fatal
is the same dialogue.
It's the
This
Commander. You can salvage a trophy
And then
from
this is
My
going to be
name
the same.
is Jörg. These insects understand the honor
Yerger's
of
going to be
hunters
with
better
us
than
because
they
we helped
me
him
to,
out in
and
Act
that's
2.
why I help them.
you and whatever torments. If you have any last words, make it quick.
I guess
It will only take a
last
moment
words can
to
be
finish
something.
you.
Wait, please, hang on. If you kill me, you'll never get the
Wrong.
crown.
I might have to wait another 100 years, maybe 1,000. But my time will come. Your time is over, little mouse. Now, down comes the claw.
Alright. Oh, Yerger's going first. Nice. Erase Corilla. And go invisible. Now, first off.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Hell has its laws. Hell. Effect in the cause. Curtain falls, but hold your applause. Squirm. For now down here come the claws.
lives, all mortal lives, expire. Souls go to their dooms in the lake forevermore.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught. True souls that couldn't be bought. Doomed, detected, and caught. No more deals, it's over. The final act, you're doomed. No more grace, it's over. This house of hope. You're doomed.
And I do believe it's on a loop, so. It's not on a loop, so it seems like that's the case. Tell you what though, I'm gonna turn the music down. And I guess this episode I should be fine with just doing a proper combat segment and doing a full combat segment. It's just all the way through without cutting ahead or anything. We're gonna have Brick teleport on in. We're gonna have to multi-strike one of these champions. Gorilla's here. Gorilla has various spells. Restore allies. Do a level. Do a cure wound like this. Not much, but enough. And then a mass cure wounds on everyone. Oh, the music is on the loop. It's just very faint. I'll be fine with it being faint like this. We're gonna have to get Gale out of here so that way he can actually do something.
Well, so much for peace.
Now, with Sylvis being here, and we're quite surrounded, aren't we? Let's see here. I guess just normal attack should do. Oh, I forgot your gear was invisible. Ooh, nice. Good work, your gear. Let's see here.
Outmaneuver them. The subtle approach.
Stealth shot you. And now it's the demons' turns. Rays of fire. Oh god. Gotta make sure that Gale stays alive for long enough. Yeah, everyone growl. Your thing.
You should never have come.
Oh no, your gear. Oh man, this is actually getting tough.
Fading fast. I must heal.
Well, there goes Sylvis. That's not good, actually. Let's see about reloading. You know what? Future me, we're going to have to just do a speed ahead and do this combat normally, so...
Pinch yourself and check we're not dreaming the last of our lives. We die screaming.
Alright. We're fine, Hope. We did it.
And we're not just fine, we're spectacular.
We've been going on
What
for
a
about 3
wonderful,
hours this run.
jubilant, glorious
Holy
day.
crap.
But
This is
my
going to be one of the
persistent
longest videos I have to edit
It is not right
yet.
that she died.
This is actually
And it makes me
insane.
want to weep an ocean.
Good God. That fight was actually rough. I don't think there was any way to
When
save
we
her.
were children, she always kept the last piece of pastry for me and bloodied the nose of the bullies who pulled my hair. She was my sister. But as a wise woman once said, there's no point in crying over spilt blood. We must go on. And despite all the years I've lost, I have enough love in my heart to guide you home.
For the first time since you heard her voice, hope seems calm, and the peace flows from her into you, soothing your very soul.
You should come with me.
And go where? I don't think I quite know how to be anywhere else but here anymore. With a lick of paint and a thorough cleaning, this could be a lovely little house. And I can hardly leave. After all, who would ever want to think of hell without hope? I hope I'll see Corilla again one day, and that she'll say sorry, and I'll tell her she's forgiven. I hope
Ain't that
I
sweet.
find all the pieces of my mind that fell out of my head over all those years, and that I'll be able to put myself back together again. I hope the echoes of pain will fade, and memories of sorrow will die, and that you'll visit me here someday. And I hope you have a happy ending of your own.
Alright, and we received, holy crap, because we got a lot of XP from this. We received, let's see here, Gloves of Soul Catching. Not bad, not bad. We're going to need to immediately, one of the first things we got to do, we got to get Gale back. I don't have any scrolls here. I'm all out of scrolls, and of course my revivify. Hang on, I have revivify spells and the ability, but both, yeah, both would require a long rest. I wonder if the fountain thing here works now, because I tried to use it mid-combat and it wouldn't work. Like, part of my plan was just cheesing
Maybe
it.
not. Might not be the time.
But no, turns out it's not gonna work. So I guess what we have to do is we're gonna have to get Gale out of here. Can I? Nope, he's too heavy to pick up. We'll tell you what. We'll head to camp, and then I guess have Withers bring Gale back from the dead. And then I guess we can level up and wrap up this episode, because this has been going on, like, this recording session is really long. This is going to be terrible. Are you kidding me? There's still enemies. Great, yeah, these guys are still here. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay. Tell you what, let's clear this place out so that way we can finish up. Maybe your gear can help us out. Okay, cool. So we managed to clear that all out. Your gear's still hanging out here. We should probably save since we've definitely done a good bit here. Let's see what Yurgir has to say.
What a year.
You fought well. We could use such strength in the Blood War. Now I'm free of Raphael's blasted contract. I can return to the front lines.
I think you've earned a break.
Hunting shadows in a temple for 100 years was a break. I'll have slain a score of demons before you have your next hot meal. Whoever your enemies are, they have good reason to fear you. And I'll gladly lend you my skills against them when the time comes. Until then, good luck to you, little rabbit. You're a finer hunter than any wolf.
Hey, and we got an ally for the final fight. And you know, that's like one of the things the Emperor has been bugging us about for the longest time. Is that we need to get more allies.
So you wormed your way into the devil's lair, risked mind, limb, and freedom, and destroyed the contract that bound you. The contract you never should have signed.
Well, I was curious. I wanted to understand what the devil had to offer.
There is only one thing to understand about a devil. It serves only itself. Anything it promised to deliver, it would recover tenfold. You realized the error of your ways and corrected them. But you would do better not to err in the first place, especially when there is so much at stake. You saw for yourself what the chosen are capable of. But did you also see their weakness?
Ego?
Yes. In a manner of speaking. It was their union that made them. They had an almost flawless plan to dominate Faerun, but their distrust is their undoing. We must not fall into the same trap. We must trust one another.
Fine. From now on, I'll work with you. I never asked to be stuck with you, to be perfectly fair.
I could say the same of you. Nonetheless, our fates are bound, and in the absence of a happier union, I will accept a useful one. You may think yourself ingenious for having slain a devil, but you have merely ironed out a wrinkle. The Elder Brain will not be such an easy foe. It is time we resume our journey to find it.
And that is exactly why I grabbed your gear as a follower. I realize now that I didn't grab the Helldusk armor or whatever. Oh, Soldier Hot Exit. Got some inspiration. Nice. Realize I didn't grab the armor off of the devil back there. Raphael, but you know.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Yeah, I require a resurrection.
Or mayhaps a resurrection.
One of my companions has fallen. May I entrust them? Hang on. May I entrust them to your watch for now? Need you to resurrect
Then
someone.
thou must return with the proper. This
Wanna
is the
resurrect
price
Gale?
of balance. Well
Gold.
counted. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
And there we go. Gale has returned. And everyone is getting a level up. So everyone is bumped up to level 11 now. So let's see here. Improvised Divine Smite. So an additional 1d8. An extra level 3 spell slot. That's our Paladin for you. Let's see here. Yeah, we don't really need any other spells here. Alright. Moving on to Gale, who's now level 11. He's now up to 79 health. He has a 6th level spell slot. New spells. Let's see here. Circle of Death. Create Undead. Chain Lightning. Arcane Gate. Disintegrate. Globe of Invulnerability. That is a pretty good one. Very useful. So we're definitely going to take that. Let's see here. Disintegrate is not bad. It's a good transmutation spell for just dealing a ton of damage. Any of these good conjuration spell? Is there any level 6 conjurations? Teleportation, oh wait, no, freezing spheres. Okay. Well, it turns out, oh wait, Arcane Gate is Conjuration. Create 2 linked teleportation portals. That sounds neat. I guess we'll take this for now, and then go with Globe of Invulnerability when the time comes. So this should be a good setup for Gale. Actually, you know what? I don't think I ever really use Ice Storm, like, ever. So we're going to put Globe of Invulnerability right there instead. Alright, moving on, we have Will, who's level 11 from that encounter. He has 80 health now. A new Warlock spell slot. And new spells. Let's see here. We can take... Flesh to Stone is not bad. Eye Bites. Necromancy does stuff. Create Undead is decent. I'm going to take Flesh to Stone. It's the only good one here. And now we can take another spell. I'm going to take Remove Curse just so Will has that at his disposal. And now we should be moving on to Astarion. Reliable Talent. That is really good to have, and a new spell. Alright, let's see here. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. I guess we could take Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Alright. In the next episode, we'll do a little bit of a long rest, and then get ready for our next adventures, but that's going to be it for the rest of this adventure. That's going to be it for the rest of this episode. This has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to have to catch you on the next one. Later!